Yo, welcome back everyone, it's Junette. I am out today in Newport Beach and the surrounding neighborhoods, taking out my 50mm Minolta f1.7 to do some street photography. Packed in my bag as well, I have the 200mm and I also have the 24mm because I know sometimes these streets can get a little tight. So I just wanted to be prepared this time just in case I saw something that was worth shooting at a wider angle. So shooting obviously in manual focus. I'm gonna adjust my white balance to about 56. It's also very bright outside, so I'm going to shoot at like f8, f11, and let's see here, maybe 1 over 640, something like that. And I already kind of see a scene that I like here with the wetsuit. Let's see how I can compose this nicely. I want the wetsuit to be in focus. All right, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's keep moving, see what we got. So last night I was looking through a new photo book that I got. I got this book called Silver Skate 70s by this photographer named Hugh Holland. And he basically documented the skate scene as it was emerging here in California in the 70s. And that was probably one of the most profound, deeply touching book that I have looked at. What it made me realize was a lot of his pictures were, how should I say, they were so candid in the sense that they could have been perfect, but because they were not perfect, you know, sometimes it was underexposed, and sometimes the composition wasn't as necessarily clean as it could be. They were just amazing because they just captured this vibe, this feeling. And you know, after spending about an hour looking through it, I was just like so overtaken. And it just made me realize that I think, at least for me, I'm gonna stop sort of focusing on getting like the perfect comp, you know, like the perfect exposure and making sure that everything is in the scene that should be and everything that's not shouldn't. That's kind of what I took away from that book, because his photos are absolutely amazing. I'll definitely leave a link down below if you guys like skate photography. He doesn't even classify himself as a skate photographer. He actually says that he's a street photographer, but he just happened to be shooting the skate scene as he saw it emerging. I gotta say that sometimes focus peaking can be like slightly distracting, because like you focus a lot on the red that you see or whatever the color it is that you set, and sometimes it can just kind of take your mind away from what you're looking at. So we're only about 2 photos deep, but I really enjoy walking through some of these areas that like you normally wouldn't. I usually tend to go to some of the more popular areas, like by the piers and such. But with the right amount of patience, you can come across some gems. So I just took a photo that I thought was pretty cool. Just seeing, you know, surfboards stored up side of the house. But again, it was kind of one of those things where I was like too close for comfort, so I'm glad I have the 50. But I just kind of set the focus to, I think it was here at 10 feet or something like that. So between 5 and essentially infinity, everything should be in focus. So that's what I like about manual focus, especially with a vintage lens. You can kind of see, you know what to expect. Yeah, I'll show you guys that photo right now. So interesting technique, because I see a composition that I like, but I don't want to get creepy with it because I'm in front of people's homes. But I already pre-focused on a house across the street, and I'm hopefully going to be able to walk by and get the shot that I want without having to look through the viewfinder. Hopefully I got my exposure right too. Oh dude, I just noticed this pretty cool looking bus. And I kind of want to hit it in a very like minimalist way. So I might just try to hit it flat on to take away all the 3D nature of it. And then I'll probably get one to add some depth. Alright guys, so I decided to take a little break because it was getting pretty hot. It was about 80. And now I'm back here closer to the pier, still walking through the alleys and whatnot. But I think I'm going to try and head to the pier and get some more photos of people. I feel like I've taken enough of still life. So yeah, still got 50 on. So I see that guy on the longboard walking in. I'm gonna see how I can really get him framed up so it looks cool. I'm thinking maybe through this gate. Alright, let's see what else we got going on. Waves look decent today. I want to hit the pier right now, but I think I'm just gonna go under first because obviously my first instinct is to hit the pier, but I want to look around and see what we got. So we're losing that good light. Yeah, my instinct is to go on the pier, but I don't think I'm going to. Oh dude, that guy fishing up there with the hat plus the sun, that might actually be something. Is that your board, bro?
Yeah.
Can I take a picture of it? Yeah. It's sick. We're running kind of low on battery, but we're gonna try and make a few more photos here. I kind of want to bust out the 200, but let's do that over here maybe. Busting out the 200. Man, this thing's a beast. 7%. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video where I take out my new Sigma on the coast of California.